So the paint is coming out well. You know what it is? This isn't as dirty because it was garage kept. You could always kind of tell. Those scratches are coming out, still a little bit right there. I'm going to get that out. But really relatively nothing. Also, got to keep working this. Definitely difference there of bringing that back to black. But yeah, overall, there's not like it's not been something where it was outside and then it gets embedded and over the years, and then it makes it a lot more difficult. Spent a lot of time underneath too, getting all that. A little bit of tar under there, trying to get off. May have to buy some tar remover a little bit more for that, even though you do not see it at all. This here, ordered touch-up paint, the marker. There are a couple spots which, you know what? It's expected on an older vehicle. There's nothing really you could do about it. People, unfortunately, do not wrap their vehicles in a bubble. But yeah, so far so good. And I'll just keep working this. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, window trim's coming good. Look at this. Oh, it's looking good. That was a first pass now. Here's where I stopped. Big difference. You can see all the, it's got like oxidation in there, a little hue. But yeah, this is definitely coming out pretty good. Also, this is the great stuff. Cerakote. It's a little expensive, but definitely does the job for black pieces. Of course, I do that last. That will really make this thing pop. But first, I got to kind of, compound these things out to bring the black up. That's the whole point. And then I want to coat it so it doesn't fade away. That's the other thing. Or get oxidized again. Patience is a virtue. So, see, looks good, right? Well, stuff bothers me, even if you can't see it. So this was actually a lot worse. This was going all up. And now, I am slowly taking it out. Yep. Tar. Yeah, it's kind of caked on there. I almost thought I don't know. It's like, I thought maybe it's paint. I don't know. It could be tar. Who knows what it is. But, in other words, now, even though someone normally would not see down here, I see it. So I want to get rid of it. I want to try to make this vehicle as perfect as possible. Okay. Wow, there was a lot under here. Hey, one of the other things is it's very clean under there. Very, very minimal rust at all for a vehicle like this. Spare tires looking good. Probably get into there and clean all that out, drop that, see what the deal is. But yeah, really nothing. Probably might even go over with some black spray paint, but I still have to put this thing on the lift, check it out when this thing's getting serviced, and we'll go over that with a video too. There's a couple little nicks in this one on the mud flap right here. There's like a little bit. Hold on, let's move that. Very little down here too, which I'll probably use the touch-up on. I think this is pretty decent right now. It's kind of hard to get it in there, and plus I really don't want to strip any paint off of that since it is plastic for this particular mud flap, There you have it. All right, much better. Hey, another thing that was pretty cool. I know the oil change, I would do an oil change. No reason to. Look at that gold. Wow. The sticker in there is basically 83,000 miles. Maybe this lady did every 3,000. That's the way it looks to me. That's the only problem. Sometimes, look, the lady passed away. It's not like I could get the records. So that's what the issue is. But she definitely went to a local place here in Staten Island to service this vehicle. You could tell, a ton of times those stickers were changed too. I have to clean that up. I'll probably take it off, but I'll leave it. I have to clean that section of the glass a lot better. Very clean engine. I'm going to go over a little bit more, of course. No leaks. Underneath is extremely clean, too. It's very nice to see that. Hold on. Let's take a look. We'll go up on the lift, and then we'll take a look at it there, too. But just want to show you how nice under here. No rust, nothing bad. Just dry, very dry, which is great. And yep, that's where we're at today. Yep, let's see in the back. The beauty of this thing is probably like brakes and rotors, you probably don't have to do until 100,000 miles. I'd probably do the spark plugs at 100. You know, it's just great. This thing is like a no maintenance sort of vehicle. And like I said, parts are really very inexpensive anyway. Definitely came out really nice. I could tell that these wheels, you know, they had a lot of rust. Not bad though, very light rust on these. And the reason for that is because she really didn't use the car a lot. And what happens is when you have a rotor, especially a steel rotor, doesn't make a difference. And it's not really being used. And it's not like this lady's definitely, what do you call it? She's not like slamming on the brakes or anything like that. So that was just a really easy go over. A little bit of acid and not a bad looking wheel at all. That's funny, last car I put on Bring a Trail, that Mercedes, my ML350. Yeah, that was my car. I used it for a while. I always do this kind of stuff. My own vehicles, look inside my wheels. They are pretty much immaculate. Yep, clean in there. So it's important. Now, I know about rotors that don't get used a lot because that microwave over there, the 10-second microwave, loves rust all over the place because you barely use the brakes, and then when you do, it just shoots it all over the place. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, this one's, it's going to look really nice when I put this back on now too. Looking good, looking good, looking new. It will look even better when I put on those brand new tires. Get off these 10-year-olds, and I don't even know, no brand, no name brand. I don't know what these are, but yeah, that's it. Always put a nice little towel or something so you don't scrape the body too when you jack up a car. It's just common sense. All right? Yeah, not bad at all. Of course, this is a back wheel, so it's going to be cleaner anyway. But yeah, not bad. Did a lot today. Did this whole side. You know, took off the wheels, cleaned the insides of them, stuff like that. So tomorrow I'll flip it around and I'll do the other side. Hopefully the lights will be here. I can put those in. Actually, you know what? I got to do this bumper. Probably going to take a break now. I probably will end up doing this bumper today, tonight, something like that. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. And then lastly, I do have to do the top. A lot of people skip that. I'll just tell you, in the industry, they never buff the tops of these things or even care because you can't see them. So that's the other thing. This will come out really nice too, by the way, when I make that come back to black. Yeah, this truck. Definitely a lot of people have seen it already, like, oh, why don't you keep it? You know, how much you want for it? All that stuff. I can't keep them all. You know what I mean? I'd like to, but I just do not have the room.